Did you guys know for the first 750 years of the church, receiving the Eucharist on the hands was the norm? A lot of people think receiving it on the mouth was the norm because it shows more reverence, but for the first 750 years of the church, receiving it on the hands was the norm. There's only one writing that meant to receive the Eucharist on your mouth. The reason why it's even documented and recorded is because the person that was receiving the Eucharist could not use their body because they were literally disabled. They could not use their hands to receive it. So it was also recorded too because it's a Eucharistic miracle. Once they ate the host, they're actually healed of their disabilities and they can start using their body again. It's recorded by Pope St. Gregory the Great. And also, there's over 15 writings talking about receiving the Eucharist on your hands for the first 750 years of the church because receiving it on the hands was the norm. The same way Novus Ordo does it in the Roman Rite. So let's just read this document to see what actually happens and transpires, right? Pope St. Gregory the Great writes, Agapetus, who was the previous pope, turned immediately to prayer, and so began the celebration of Mass, offering the holy sacrifice to Almighty God. As he left the altar after the Mass, he took the lame man by the hand, and in the presence of a large crowd of onlookers raised him from the ground till he stood erect. When he placed the Lord's body in his mouth, the tongue which had so long been speechless was loosed. All those present were struck with wonder and wept for joy. Fear and reverence filled their minds, for they saw what marvelous deeds Agapetus had been able to accomplish by the power of God through the intercession of Saint Peter. This passage also shows the intercession of the saints and the authority of Rome with the seat of Peter. So as you guys can see, there's only one writing in the whole entire early church for the first 150 years mentioning receiving the Eucharist only on your mouth. But there's over 15 documents talking about receiving the Eucharist on your hands in a throne type of stance. So as you guys can see, if anybody says that the ancient Christians did on the mouth, that actually could not really make any sense because there's only one document that mentions about receiving it on your mouth. God bless and see you guys in another video.